Hi, welcome to FedScoopTV. I'm Camille Tutti, FedScoop's editorial director, and I'm sitting here with Karen Dahut. How are you?
I'm great, Camille. Thank you for having me.
Karen, so you are the group leader of the Strategic Innovation Group here at Booz Allen.
That's right.
So let's talk a little bit about innovation today. Why is innovation so important to government and the business environment?
Well, innovation is one of my favorite topics, so I'm always anxious to talk about it. It's not a new concept, Camille. A lot of people think it's new because it may be new to them, but innovation in government and business has been around for decades. What makes it so important today is because our government budgets are shrinking, our commercial clients are looking for ways to get greater value out of their businesses, and they have to look to innovation and technology as a method to do that. Why it is important today, and specifically in both business and government, is that we are very challenged today with regard to a multiplicity of technologies, constrained budgets, businesses that are in some cases failing, and the need to do more for less. Governments and businesses today, very similarly, are looking to stretch their dollar, get more value out of every dollar in their budget or every dollar in their business. And yet, we also know those budgets are rapidly declining. And so we have come up with a term called the value gap at Booz Allen. And what we mean by that is our governments and our businesses have an important mission and an important performance to achieve. And yet at the same time, their budgets are declining, or the performance in the businesses are declining, and that creates a gap. We believe that a solution to that gap is innovation. Tailoring technologies to solve problems in new and different ways, bringing capabilities and skill sets together in new and different ways to create unique and tailored solutions. And so in today's environment, because of those lagging performance, or because of declining budgets, innovation is key to bringing technologies and capabilities together.
And how important is partnership to innovation?
It's essential. I mean, we talk about an innovation ecosystem, which includes not just what Booz Allen is doing in innovation, but what all of our partners are doing in innovation. There are incubators starting up all across this country. They're focused on incubating startup businesses to create new inventions and innovations to better serve government, to better serve business, and to create more value in businesses writ large. There are academic institutions, MIT and Stanford, who have long had entrepreneurship and innovation programs. There are stakeholders all across the country that are very involved in creating new technologies so that we can better support business and government. As Booz Allen, we're partnering with all of those organizations.
And what are some of the things that you've seen organizations do really well when it comes to innovation?
Well, I think that organizations can thrive in innovation and they can also fail in innovation. Some of the things that they do really well is they take calculated risks. And I think of all of the things that we see agencies, organizations, businesses, institutions do, when they take specific risks and operate out of their normal paradigm, that's when great things can happen. I also see organizations that are willing to work horizontally. And what I mean by that is, are you willing to work outside the norm of who you are and what business you create? What I mean specifically is that when you work and collaborate with others, that's when great things happen. That's when really unique things come together in compelling ways to create inventions or innovations. Great collaborations happen when people different from one another come together to create new capabilities or inventions to solve very, very difficult problems. And I think agencies, organizations, businesses, institutions that innovate well recognize that fact. Diversity is really key to innovation.
And innovation can be a challenge. How can leaders inject innovation into their daily mission?
Leaders have to be relentless. they have to be disciplined, and they have to be great spokespeople and cheerleaders for invention and innovation. And it starts at the top. It starts at the very most senior people in an institution that harness the belief that innovation can make a difference. And they need to work all the way down through the institution to make sure their message is heard. But importantly, they need disciples. They need evangelists. They need people that are on their side, that are saying the same things, and are really being as outspoken on the topic and as passionate about the topic as they are. And then lastly, they need to recognize that innovation is truly a discipline. It's not just about people coming together and to create new and unique things in very haphazard ways. There are very specific ways that institutions and businesses can innovate, and it takes a disciplined process to make sure that they're doing it well.
Karen, it's been a pleasure having you on FedScoopTV. Thank you.
Thank you, Camille. It's been good to be here.
I'm Camille Tootie with FedScoopTV. Thank you for watching.